everybody. In today's video, we will be talking about how to play Song of the Wind, which is a piece in the Suzuki Cello School Volume 1. And this is a practice video to help you get through some of the tricky parts of the piece and also to help you practice at a slower tempo than you might hear on the recording. So to start off, we're going to learn two parts of the piece that are a little bit harder than the rest. The first part is a bow lift or a circle bow, and we have that at several spots in the piece. And what we're going to do is put our bow on the A string near the frog, and you're going to pull your bow to the right, which is called down bow. So in the piece, there's several spots where you make a down bow, and then you have to make a lift in the air and land back down before you start again. So we'll be practicing a few bow lifts or circle bows like this. You want to make sure that when you leave the string, you're making a counterclockwise circle, and then you're going to land back down. We don't want a crash landing. We want to make sure you place your bow very gently back on the string before you pull the string to make the next sound. So let's practice a few more bow lifts on the A string. All right, we do have to play a D string bow lift at the very end. So let's practice playing our open D and doing a bow lift back to the D string. So that's the first special thing about Song of the Wind. The next part is in the third measure of the piece, where we have to do some string crossings. So it's the part of the piece that goes like this. So we'll talk about it in slow motion, what you're going to do with your left hand. So first you're going to find your B. Should sound like that. The special thing is after you play B, some of your fingers cross to the D string. However, you want to keep your B stuck on the A string. So don't move your first finger when your fingers cross to fourth finger to make the sound of a G. So let's practice first of all that string crossing from B to G. Let's try it again. Make sure you keep your first finger down and your other fingers will cross over. After that, the fingers pop back to the A string. And now all of your fingers are back together on one string. So let's try that. B, cross to G, hop back over to fourth finger, which is D. And then we will finish with one more B. So there's four notes put together. After you have that, you'll want to add your A with a bow lift. So we'll do 5 notes together. And then the lift. And then you repeat that again. All right, so those are the two tricky spots in Song of the Wind. So now we'll play together at a slower speed than the recording so you can practice all of the parts of the piece. with this part at the end, let's talk about that part. So you want to play your D, F sharp, which is third finger, A, and a very fast bow lift. We don't actually have a rest, so we have to cut the note a little bit short to get back to the next note, which is another A. So let's practice D, F sharp, A with the bow lift. And again, make sure you land your bow on the A string before you play the next note. All right, I hope this video helped you to learn Song of the Wind. And don't forget to talk to your lesson teacher about any questions you might have. My name is Nicole Myers from the Pittsburgh Cello Studio.